what this effort is about is just to help you as dairy farmers, as processors, to be able to package something into a guide, a framework. What we have learned is that they don't want to hear from the CEO, and they don't want to hear from some actor on TV. They want to hear from the real people. They want to hear from that dairy farmer and his wife and the children. They want to hear from that plant manager and his team that is making it happen. That's the communication that people really trust and believe.
Hey, this is exactly what you're doing already. All we need to do about it is just look at it in a different fashion of being able to understand it, to document it, to talk about it, to know that's where you're at, because every dairyman I know is working on being more efficient, utilizing their resources better, doing the things that fit in the sustainability model.
The theme of small steps add up is very true for Prairie Land. We didn't get into this whole sustainability thing at one time. It's been a slow progress over time, and as I said, the industry's been doing it forever. It's just it's more about communication. We as dairy farmers have to communicate how sustainable we are and what practices we are using.
The fact that you guys made a conscious decision to build this together is fantastic. It's going to save a lot of money to the farmers. It's going to save a lot of money and effort to the cooperatives. I think it's great. We have not seen these types of efforts in any other industry that I'm aware of. I mean, coffee and cocoa, they are very disaggregated efforts, and some of them, they don't have the same level of transmission of information between systems. So I think this is just fantastic. So we are glad that Starbucks has been able to be aware of this effort and join it.
We also wanted to make sure that we are committing across the value chain to measure and to manage the collective best practices that have been proven. Also, we heard about communicating a clear and concise message. There's been a tremendous amount of work done in this room to provide the proof points, and we hear a lot about it becoming real for customers.
We came up with a couple collective ideas, as well as some what we consider powerhouse individual ideas. A big one that we're looking at is communication, making sure we get the buy-in from not only everybody in this room, not only the entire industry, but the producers and the consumers.
Really comes down to communications, and each one of us being the agents of change, expanding the sphere of influence, both within our organizations, and then I think as council members, all of us doing the same thing and really perpetuating this message and tailoring it forward.
Linnea mentioned, yeah, I should be inviting some people that are around the Chicago area over to my dairy, because at the end of the day, it is about the cow too. So, cows are cool. Let's make sure that people realize that.